All right, Mike's back, full forecast time, and as nice as yesterday was, by the time it rolled into the afternoon, we had some howling winds out there. I mean, depending where you were, I guess, but it was pretty gusty.
Yeah, the wind gusts picked up pretty impressively, but Lee, I mean, before that, it was like a beach day.
It was actually a beach day, yeah.
Did you go?
Yes.
Go soak in some sun. I mean, hey, you got to take advantage of those days in February, right?
Because I knew what's on the other side of it, so yeah.
This is exactly what we've got coming our way. Winter storm warnings already out ahead of tomorrow's storm. Winter storm watches for these areas in blue, and I do expect at least a couple more areas to get included into that winter storm warning. So weather whiplash continues. We actually broke some records yesterday, which isn't much of a surprise. Augusta also broke its high temperature record. But the big stat here is that Bangor reached its all-time record high for February. Records going back to 1925. The old daily high temperature was 57 degrees. That was set in 1984. But the record high temperature for February was 60 degrees. And that was set back in 1937. Portland, high temperature reach was 66 degrees. The record was 61. And I believe that is good for the second or third warmest February day ever recorded in Portland either. So pretty impressive to be talking about that. I mean, that just goes to show how significant that warmth was yesterday. And of course, when you end up really warm, you tend to balance it out by being really cold, and that's what we've got on the way today. Satellite and radar still looking good locally. Colder air settling on in, high pressure coming straight out of Canada. Nice Arctic air settling back into parts of the upper Midwest and the plains. We're not going to deal with anything quite that cold, but it is still cold here, especially when you talk in terms of relativity. Relative to yesterday, we're about 40 to 50 degrees colder. That's pretty significant. Check this out for the timing of the snow tomorrow. We'll slowly see clouds maybe increase a little bit today. I don't expect much in the way of cloud cover until tonight. By 4 o'clock, still fairly quiet. Sunset should be pretty tonight. And here's the high clouds building in around 10 or 11 o'clock. And we will see our first flakes maybe as early as midnight if we can get some ocean effect snow showers to pop up. But that's really not where the bulk of the snow is going to be. The first flakes fall in York County around 2 a.m. tomorrow. By 4 a.m., all of York County is dealing with snow. Fast forward to 6 and 7 o'clock, your morning commute. The mid-coast, parts of central Maine, Lewiston, Auburn, Augusta, and then north into parts of Route 2, close to Rumford and Bethel, dealing with falling snow. And this keeps spreading north and east, and by 10 o'clock, we start to see some snow down east and into the greater Bangor area. Eventually, we see some flakes into the county, but I think that those are really not going to accumulate and add up to much at all. Snow showers actually begin to wrap up later in the afternoon between about 4 and 6 o'clock. We should see improvements with everybody watching snow wind down entirely shortly thereafter. Here's where we are for totals, 6 to 12 inches. No big changes here. Most of Cumberland County still included in this. I did pull that contour up just a little bit to include Freiburg and parts of the foothills. 3 to 6 inches for Bangor, Lewiston, Auburn, Augusta, and most of down east Maine. Here's another idea of snow timing, and I'm going to have a full blog up on our website again outlining all of this later on this morning. Behind this system, colder air settles in. We'll have another front roll through on Sunday, and that could add just a couple more flurries out there. But ahead of that front, maybe we'll get a couple of spots to make it to 40 degrees, so we'll see. Seas 3 to 5 feet today, freezing spray likely, northwest wind 15 to 20 knots this morning, small crafts in effect until 10 a.m. We warm things up just a little bit Sunday with high temperatures back into the mid-30s to near 40 degrees, but we're back to cold on Monday, and it's going to be blustery too on Monday, but March 1st is Tuesday. Afternoon clouds, a few flakes possible in the middle of next week, and it looks like maybe, just maybe, things will finally relax a little bit. Goldie, I can tell you that we could use a quiet week in weather, and I'm hoping we get that.
Yeah, I'm on your side for that one. All right, Michael, thank you very much.